Good morning. T-minus like 90 minutes till we move. Still haven't packed a thing. Right, here's why we haven't packed for our move, because this is where we live currently, all right? And this is where we're moving to. We're literally moving next door. Let's count the paces. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, 4 paces. And here's a quick little apartment tour. So bathroom right when you walk in here. What's up? We have room here, bedroom slash going to be an office. Washer dryer. Kitchen in its own little nook now as opposed to our open concept that we have now. Closet in the kitchen. Way more cupboard space. In this apartment, living room slash bedroom here. Other bedroom slash office here. Come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Come on. I know. I know, I said we could play mini sticks. Senna doesn't fetch. So I'm over here in the new apartment cleaning right now because they asked us to move in early because we're moving next door. They had someone else they wanted in our old unit for August 1st. So they asked us to move out a little bit early, and we were like, for sure, we'll move out early, 100%. No extra charge or anything, of course. And so we moved out early. There was definitely a miscommunication. They totally forgot we were moving out early. And so nothing's like, everything's done, but nothing's really clean. So I'm in here cleaning the kitchen, and I'm cleaning these little drawers here, and they're super long. Like, they're very long. I don't know if you can see that. They're really long. And so as I'm cleaning them, I'm noticing like one of those not closing properly. Well, that's weird. Let me see. And I'm like trying to figure it out. And I hear like a crinkle. And I open it up and I look in the back, and there is bags. So they clearly use one of these drawers as they're a bag of bags. They had a drawer of bags. And so at the back behind these drawers was a bunch of bags that had like fallen over, just stuff behind there and smushed in there. So these drawers weren't closing properly. And so if you see this bag of bags behind me, other than the bag they're all in, every single bag in here was crammed in behind this drawer. So I just spent the last probably 10-15 minutes using this cat toy because it's so long I can't get my arms to the back to fish out bags. And I know this is a total waste of time, but I kind of want to know how many bags I just fished out, how many bags are crammed back there. So I'm gonna count these. There was a grand total of 30 bags smushed behind there. That's insane. Also having to clean everything's totally kind of gonna set this day back a little bit. Anyway, so I'm gonna go throw out all these bags. So I don't want to use someone else's bags. I feel like that's kind of weird. Yeah, I gotta clean this kitchen so we can move out. Well, I did want to have a lot more done before Josh and Emma show up around 11. I think maybe Emma, maybe just Josh, but till we have help at 11. But it's probably gonna be a lot of it spent cleaning before anyone else gets here. Ozzy. Psst, 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 psst. Hello?
It's a moving day.
Yeah? Do you want to see the apartment?
Hi, Tina! Yeah.
Quick break because I had a last minute client thing. We are back to work. Also, we don't have our dresser. We have like a thing that goes in our closet set up for all our clothes. So we just dumped all of our clothes on our couch in here. And like, you don't think it's that much until you like lay it all out on a couch, and then you really see how many clothes you actually have. Believe it or not, this is after getting rid of probably half of our clothes when we moved last year. So maybe time for a bit of another decluttering again.
It feels soft. Bottoms up.
Yucky.
Not good. Do you want to spit it out?
Smells better than it tastes. Spit into the toilet if you're gonna spit it. It sounds spooky.
It's just very like flowery.
Yeah.
I need to drink. Yeah, it just tastes like I'm eating a bowl of flour. Wouldn't recommend. Oh god. Ugh. Ah, it's like stuck in my mouth. Taste of flour.
4:30. We're almost done the move here. I just had a work call and absolutely crashed out on it. But I'm going to get pizza now for everyone because Hallie's dad and sister came over to help us. Yeah, so I'm going to Gabe now to pick that up and then hopefully almost done when I get home. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is all she wrote for this apartment. We are all moved out. We got all of our stuff gone. Cleaned everything. One last video of this tiny little apartment. The smallest apartment we've lived in. Our third apartment, but our smallest apartment. You know, there are some good memories here, obviously. I'll talk about those in a second. But I wanted to get one last walk through in here. One last look at the view. Honestly, I do like our new view better with being able to see the street in the other apartment. But the closet, which actually never ever looked like this because we bought like a closet organizer that we moved to the new spot. But yeah, this was our office, which I talked about in a previous video as to why we have an office and no bedroom. But yeah, this is it. This is all she wrote. You know, I will say one thing I'm definitely, actually let's look at this view, this last view here. I'm not gonna get this far over ever again. But like I said, I'd much rather look down that street than just be looking at Rexall. But one thing that I 1000% will miss, without a doubt, is the breakfast bar. I loved it. I ate here every single day at lunch. I love these lights. We don't have these lights in the new apartment, so I'm gonna miss those, and I'm gonna miss the breakfast bar, this overhang. I have no idea where I'm gonna eat my lunch now, but yeah, this is it. This is the apartment, and you know, it served us really well. But like I said though, like there's a lot of good memories here, and I feel like I'm a very nostalgic person even in the moment. So I'm feeling a little emotional right now, obviously. Like in this apartment, I mean, again, this was our third apartment. We downsized again. Every apartment we've had has gotten progressively smaller until this new one. But so it was an adjustment, you know, moving into a smaller spot, but like we made it work, you know, and we did untraditionally with our office and no bedroom. But I mean, we both really kind of established our businesses there. We worked full time on our own thing. Like granted, I think I took my thing full time just before moving, about a month or so, 2 months before we moved. But like the real growth and time spent working on both of our businesses was spent in this apartment. I recorded my interview with the co-founder of Starbucks in this apartment. I recorded, how many interviews did I record here? 47 interviews in this apartment as well. For my podcast. I'm trying to think of what else. I started screenwriting here. I fell in love with watching movies again, and that whole craft. I wrote the first draft of 3 separate screenplays sitting just over there and actually right there in this apartment. A lot has happened, you know, like I was thinking back, like we moved in here less than a year ago because we moved like July 30th or something like that, and it's July 23rd. So it's literally been less than a year we spent here, but so much has happened. It's crazy, you know what I mean? And just like all the things, all the decisions. And, you know,
I wasn't sure like, what the next big move was, like not just like the next big thing, like 'cause I feel like every year something significant has happened, whether it be I graduate school, I start my full-time job with the sports teams, I start the podcast, I take my business full-time, like all these little things that happen every single year, and I didn't know what was going to be the big thing this year. Well, nothing like, there were some big things that happened, some stuff that's happening kind of in motion right now that I can't quite talk about yet. But yeah, a lot of good stuff. Obviously there were some challenges in here. I mean, it's tough being on top of each other all day, every day. When we're in lockdown, like I've had workouts in this kitchen, in the living room there, in the bedroom there, like more than I can count over the last year with everything being locked down. You know, we, despite that and those challenges of the two of us literally being stuck in 300 square feet all day, every day, we made it through. You know, we made it through the other side. And so some people might think it's weird that we're getting 2 bedrooms and we're doing two offices still, despite having a 2-bedroom apartment, and we're still sleeping in our living room. But we think it's what's going to work best for us. You know, I'm just proud of the two of us for making it through this year, because obviously it wasn't easy. Like, it's to be in such a small confined space on top of each other, working in the same space pretty much that you sleep in. Like, you wake up looking in your kitchen. Like, it's challenging, but yeah, we did it. We're on to bigger and better things now, and I'm excited for the new apartment. I mean, again, like I said, I'm nostalgic and I'm sad we're leaving here to an extent. Like, I'm stoked to be over there. I'm always going to be sad when I leave somewhere, but you're not going to. We don't get that new apartment if I don't go through these little emotional moments of knowing that I'm moving out of this apartment. I'm leaving this apartment. I'm not coming back to this apartment, and so I'm gonna walk past it every day. It's probably gonna be weird. The weirdest thing is gonna be the fact that we just moved next door. Like, it was convenient for the move, but it's gonna be weird when there's someone living in here and I walk past this apartment every day. You know, this isn't my apartment anymore. But I'll get used to that, obviously. And I think like the 2 beds, just so much more space. Literally, we doubled our square footage with this new spot, so it's gonna be great. And so there's a lot of memories made here. There's gonna be a lot of memories made there. A lot of big decisions made there. And I'm looking forward to see what's in store. You know, we just got to get through these little emotional moments are necessary in order to progress to the next phase. And so we're good. We're on to bigger and better things. And I'm really excited to see what the next year and beyond in that apartment. Who knows how long? We've only lived in one apartment for more than a year once out of the 3. So who knows how long we lived there. But excited to see what this next lease, we'll go with that, what this next lease has in store for us, what the next 365 days have in store. Because I know it's going